Good morning, everyone, and welcome to McMaster. We're very happy to have you with us today, and hopefully you can learn a little bit more about the humanities while you're here. So my name is Leanne Arif, and I am the recruitment officer for the Faculty of Humanities. So since I can remember, I've always loved mythology and ancient history. So as an undergrad, when I came to McMaster, I discovered classics, which is now known as Greek and Roman studies. I followed my passion and did what I loved, all the way through to graduate school at the University of Toronto, where I studied Egyptology. Now, if you asked me back then if I had any idea about my current role, or that it would be something that I absolutely love doing, the answer would be no. And that's sort of the magic within humanities, is that there's not always a direct link between the subject that you study and what you do after you graduate. But now, I'm back at Mac, and I'm working with students like yourself, trying to figure out whether you want to go to university, whether you want to come here, and if you have a passion for the humanities, do you want to study with us? So I always like to say, if you follow your heart, you can never go wrong. Here, we really encourage you to explore what you're passionate about and to follow your dreams. So what is humanities? So stemming from Latin, it is the study of humanity. So it's the core of who we are as human society and culture. It brings together artistic, historical, critical, and philosophical reflection to bear, while exploring and examining our past, our present, and ultimately guiding us to better our future. As a humanist, you'll ask many key critical questions for life, and that's needed now more than ever. As we all know, the world we live in is rapidly changing. It's always evolving, but it's key to remember that not everything, as hard as we try, can be digitized. So if you think about data, without any context, it's really meaningless. As much as we try, with examples with AI, the human connection cannot be automated, right? We need that humanistic aspect when you think about whether it's in ethics, critical analysis, relationships, and social change. We need special people like you, who are free, critical thinkers, who are inquisitive, reasoned, and creative to ultimately better the world that we live in. So no matter what humanities discipline you choose to pursue, in the end, you come away with a better understanding of not only yourself, but others and the world around you. So being a humanities student here with us means you're part of a family, a passionate, supportive family of staff, professors, and of course, our students. Transitioning from high school to university can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming, so you can never underestimate the importance of a strong support system. Here we focus on student success and community, and it really shows in how we've designed our support infrastructure. So for example, in my role, I offer support navigating the university application cycle. I provide information sessions such as these. I also do one-on-one chats to help you as a prospective student along your journey. Each one of our students also gets paired with what we call an academic advisor, from pre-registration right through to graduation, so that you know from day one you have someone to go to for help. We also have an awesome careers team who offers multiple supports, which we'll touch on a little later. And our professors are experts in their field, and they're very passionate about what they teach. And then of course there's our student body. It's a whole community, and they're very, very welcoming. There are many different ways for you to get involved, from being an ambassador. You'll see all our ambassadors in their maroon shirts outside. You can be a member of one of our societies or clubs. You can join in on pub nights, trivia nights, there's essay competitions, and there's a lot of local community events that you can get involved in as well, and much more. So we really do say there is something for everyone. Okay, so now we've talked about what we are and who we are, but now we want to learn a little bit more about you. So now I invite you all to take a few moments and scan the QR code on screen and take our mini quiz. It'll take about a minute. And just a note, if you don't have data or you can't access the quiz right now, not to worry, it doesn't affect the rest of the presentation going forward, but we do welcome you to still scan the code and take the quiz on your own free time later today. Now, surprise, surprise, these are my results. If you remember a few minutes ago in the introductory, it completely fits basically what I said I was interested in. So you can see there Greek and Roman mythology as well as Cleopatra, so that's right on to my passion and what I was interested in. But there's also courses there that I might have not thought of as a student. So there's Images of the Divine Feminine, which is under a gender studies program, as well as the fairy tale, which sounds about something I would be interested in, but it's under the languages department, which might open my mind up to other opportunities within different areas. So we have a lot of pretty interesting courses. You can see the sort of genres that piqued my interest, and it really just goes to show that in humanities you're never limited in what you can discover. So this quiz is adapted from our one-of-a-kind bookmarks. You all received, hopefully, a bundle of them on your way in to the presentation today. Each bookmark has its own genre. So when you flip it over, there is a list of humanities courses that fall within that genre on the back. You'll find a lot of cool courses within many different sort of areas, and some that you might not think would traditionally fall into the humanities. So we have courses about true crime, the rise of the music industry, trees and their history, forensic linguistics, and we even have a course on the history of magic, just to name a few. You can also check out more courses that we offer in the humanities by scanning one of the QR codes on the back of the bookmarks. I really hope this gives you a taste of what we offer here in the humanities and how much fun you can have with your education. And this is a really good segue into our programs. So Humanities 1 is our broad exploratory general first year program. Our admissions average for entry is 78% or higher, and we're looking at your top 6 U or M courses from grade 12 with an emphasis on your grade 12 English mark. Fun fact, MAC is actually one of the few schools in Ontario to have this general first year. So here you'll have the opportunity to find out what you like studying, and maybe more importantly, what you don't like studying. Then you can use your first year experience and make an informed decision going forward about what you're going to major in and specialize going forward. So unlike other programs, you're not committed to a specific major or even a single faculty right out of the gate. Our degree options are very flexible and they can be tailored to your personal interests. So for example, you can combine 2 programs within the humanities. You can combine a program within the humanities and social sciences. Certain programs of ours can also be combined with things like mathematics and biology. And then all our programs have room to incorporate the study of different languages if that's something that you're interested in. Here in the humanities, our students declare their major in April of their first year. And then assuming all your program admission requirements have been met, you would then select your major and begin your program of interest in September of your second year. Now, what do I mean by major? So a major is this area of study, something that you'll specialize in with us. Humanities 1 gives entry to any of the 13 programs you see here, plus an additional 14th program, which is our Integrated Rehabilitation and Humanities program. It's the first of its kind in Canada. So some of these subjects may be familiar to you, such as English, French, maybe history, but then some may be brand new, such as our media arts or any of our linguistics, or something like our Cognitive Science of Language program. You won't necessarily find these within Ontario's high school curriculum. Now, keeping your quiz results in mind and the bookmarks, I encourage you to explore and try new things as you begin your university journey because you never really know where it's going to lead you. Integrated Arts, or IARTS, is our direct entry program. So this program, which results in a Bachelor of Fine Arts, provides interdisciplinary skills in art, performance, the histories of the arts, theory and research, and it's grounded in social justice. The admission requirements are the same as Humanities 1, with the addition of a creative submission and an earlier deadline of January 15th that you can see there. The creative submission is essentially a portfolio that showcases your creative activities. So this can be 15 digital files of anything from written works to photographs, videos, or even sound files. One of our major draws is our concurrent certificates, as well as our specialized minor in commerce, which would allow you to maximize the potential of your degree by focusing your elective credits into a single area. So our certificates are designed to have a practical application. So for example, Essential French is designed for students with little or no prior knowledge of the French language to then attain those skills for the Canadian workplace and abroad. Our specialized minor in commerce is unique to our faculty, and this is a collaboration between us and the DeGroote School of Business, which gives students the ability to take almost all of the core business courses that a business student would take. Then we have our brand new mandatory concurrent certificate called Skills for Life, which is also something we're very proud of and is unique to our faculty. Every humanities student is required to take specific courses that are designed to provide a foundation to develop important academic as well as career-relevant skills. So these skills include focusing on how to speak and write well, think critically, use digital tech, and hopefully become a whiz at collaboration. With lots of hands-on experience incorporated, our students get a chance to practice these skills and build a portfolio for future employers. Here on the screen, you can see the mandatory courses that you would take in your first year, as well as some additional skills highlighted. And if you're interested in learning more, you can pick up our Skills for Life handout at the Humanities Student Experience table out front. Now here at MAC, we believe that where you learn is just as important as what you're learning. So hopefully you have a chance to explore today, but we have a beautiful self-contained campus set on about 300 acres of scenic property with protected natural areas. Our students personally love it here, and the fact that one of our buildings, which is University Hall, looks like a castle, or they've deemed it Hogwarts. As a humanities student, you'd have access to all of the state-of-the-art learning facilities listed here on the screen. So from our studios and labs to the L.R. Wilson building, which we're currently in now, in the concert hall. We have libraries, archives, and more. There's always an opportunity for hands-on learning. And some of these spaces are also offering tours today, so please feel free to check them out. In the humanities, we are also very proud to offer our very own entrance award, including our newest award, which is the Jackie Osterman Entrance Award, which is in honor of our recently retired assistant dean. Applications to our entrance awards have opened already. They were opened on November 3rd. And they're open to any prospective student who is entering one of our programs, so Humanities 1 or Integrated Arts. These awards are based on a set minimum average, and then an application which would include answering one of two questions with either a fun 1 or 2 minute video or a short statement. And for more information, you can check out our Start Here website, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. Now I will pass it along to my colleague, Shana.
Hello. So here in the Humanities, we offer experiential courses which blend course credit with a part-time work-based placement related to the area of study. So there are over 50 experiential education courses offered in the faculty. These include an art residency, teaching English as a second language program, placements within the community, and also various independent research opportunities with our faculty members, both at home and abroad. Additionally, most of our departments offer upper year experiential learning courses in their field, such as our archaeological field schools in Italy for our Greek and Roman studies students. Students can also pursue international experiential learning opportunities by studying abroad for credit in another country. So going on exchange allows students to increase their global awareness and offers a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for personal growth and professional development. Some specific examples of our experiential learning courses that are integrated into our degree programs include a speech-language pathology practicum that we offer in our Cognitive Science of Language program, which may also include the opportunity to work in a speech-language pathology clinic. Or we also have a history practicum that provides an opportunity for students to connect with local museums or heritage sites to work on public history research projects. Several other of our experiential learning courses are designed around the principles of community engagement and actively foster collaboration between McMaster University and our community partners on issues affecting the local or global community. In the Faculty of Humanities, we are committed to supporting you in exploring different career paths to help you determine your potential next steps after graduation. Career support is available to students at any level of study from your first year to your final year. Our humanities-specific career planning course, included within our Skills for Life certificate, will help you design your own career plan and learn practical skills for job searching, creating effective applications, interviewing, and networking, all leading you towards success in the job market. We also offer one-to-one personalized coaching with general career advice or document reviews to help improve your resume and cover letter. And we deliver career workshops to small groups of humanities students with content tailored to your discipline of study. Additionally, we facilitate networking events, which are opportunities to connect with humanities alumni to learn about how their education led to their career. Our alumni are very excited about participating in these events and offer students a thoughtful perspective on career paths available after graduation. In recent past, graduates from careers including journalism and news reporting, law, sports marketing, and teaching have come back to MAC to connect with students. And finally, we offer internship experiences as well. So through our Humanities internship program, we offer full-time and part-time opportunities to students to participate in a workplace setting as part of their undergraduate education. Our Humanities internships are unique because we're the only faculty at MAC that offers paid opportunities for academic credit. There are no application fees and no minimum grade requirements for students in good academic standing to participate. As an internship student, you can gain on-the-job experience and get a head start on your career, test out different jobs so that you have a better idea of your career options, figure out how the skills you're learning in classroom translate to the workplace, and build a network of professional contacts. So here's an example of an employer testimonial from a recent internship that demonstrates the value that our students can offer. And now back to Leanna.
So this opinion piece neatly sums up the importance of studying the humanities. The academic fields that study the human condition prepare young adults for the most essential aspects of work, getting along with other people, understanding multiple points of view, and of course, coming to terms with one's place in the world. As such, students of all majors need exposure to the humanities to be adequately and practically prepared for the working world. The skills learned in the humanities are practical, and even better, they are timeless. On behalf of the Faculty of Humanities, thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed this presentation and found it helpful. Don't forget to visit us at our website, Start Here, to learn more. And you can also visit us outside in the Art Square, where you can meet a lot of our student ambassadors and also grab a ticket from them for a free hot beverage of hot chocolate or apple cider. Enjoy the rest of your day on campus. Thank you.